Okay, we're back. So we're going to continue with trying to drain the water into my well system here. Kind of control the water, and then I can begin to do my beginner base things and get everything underground. So I think what I want to do is I'll have the, you get the aquifer, and then I want to have it tumble down into this hall. From this hall, I'd like it to go down once more to here. If I do this, am I going to be able to get out? If I go down, let's see. So I dig from the well, up, boop, and then I'm here. I can dig this, dig that out. I need to do something like this, at least for now. Let's give this a try and see what it looks like. So let's go ahead and throw a save at it since we're going to do a new hour. Okay. Let's see if that'll work. Miners, mine, please. Persimmon wood earring. Who would have guessed? Some wooden floor grates, 6 of them. Some wooden barrels. So I'm short a few bronze mail shirts. Dig. The river is frozen. All right. So I might need to dig upwards into the aquifer to fill these wells. I'm not getting a ton of water flow anymore because I sealed these off pretty decently, it looks like. River floor hatch. All right. Let's add a uniform. We'll call this Leaky Hill Soldier. Uniform replaces clothing. Partial match okay. Let's go mail shirt, breastplate, helmet, greaves, gauntlets, gloves, socks, high boots, shield, weapon, individual choice, melee, mail shirt, metal, breastplate, metal, armor, what is my, let me have a look at my Discord screen capture quickly. Alright, metal breastplate, metal shirt, just armor. Just a plain armor. Metal helm. Metal greaves. Metal gauntlet. Regular glove. Sock. Regular high boot should be metal. Shield. Individual choice melee armor. I confirm and save. Let me add another uniform. We'll call this one Leaky Hill Expo Core. This is going to be worn over the clothing. It's going to be a male shirt of metal. It's going to be a cap of metal. It'll be a buckler. And then it will be a crossbow. Okay. So now let's see. Do I have anybody with a ranged potential, ranged effectiveness? Doosim looks like he is already kind of melee. Urvad the Tanner. Urvad the Tanner is going to be my crossbow captain. Okay. So we're going to have the military commander squad under Leaky Hill Soldier. 10 check. Let's see, 10 check. Good. One more soldier would be ideal. I suppose I could do 4 total. I suppose. Ain't gonna hurt anything. Ain't gonna hurt anything if I did, because I got a competent axe dwarf. I have a competent spear dwarf. Competent shield dwarf. These guys look like they eventually want to all be in the military. I don't think I have enough weapons, but let's put them in there for now. Let's do a crossbow squad. Range potential. Let's take these guys out of the melee because I don't have a ton of melee gear yet. Our weaponsmith is a competent marksdwarf, but he's mining. He's mining right now. What if I take him off mining? Libash off mining. Let's take Libash off of miner. Let's add another miner somewhere else. Somebody who's not in a military squad. Zan or English? Let's look. You can both mine for now. Okay, miners, woodcutters, hunter. Let's see. Libash is in here. Zanag is in here. Nil is our commander. No, Nil is here in the second one. Maybe I'll put Nil in this one, I think. So nil is going to be ranged. I'd like to have one more melee dwarf. Manager wants to train. Where'd he go? Thicket. Doran Azula. Alright, I got 4 signed up for melee. I got 6 signed up for crossbows. I need to make another crossbow and another quiver, because I have 6 here. So we'll go here, make a quiver. Make a bronze crossbow. They look like they're standing there, but a lot of them are praying. They're praying because I made this friggin' unspecified temple. Seems to have been a decent move for the short term. Looking. I'd like to get these guys to at least put their gear on. What gear I do have, the little gear that I do have. So let's do the crossbow dwarfs first. We're gonna go to schedule. But no orders. Maybe we'll have like 2 training at a time, if I can. Target practice 2. I'll do 2x1 because it's 2 orders of at least 1 person training. Equip always. It's like a no orders. It's basically no orders, but 2 of them are going to train if they can train. But that means that they should. Yeah, they're gonna put this stuff on now. If I make these out of ice, will they melt? That'd be cool. I'm gonna do one out of ice just to see. Let's see if they'll train. I don't know if they will. Now let's go up to these boys. Their schedule is going to be no orders. And they're gonna be dueling 2x2. So it's 2 orders of 2 people trying to duel. I definitely don't want that all year long, though. I want that like every 3rd month for right now. So this one, let's do this. No orders, no orders. Multiple orders, no orders, no orders. Multiple orders, no orders, no orders. Multiple orders, no orders, no orders. Okay. Every 3rd month I have 2 pairs dueling for my melee. And then my archers will go to their schedule. And let's do kind of the same thing. Well, actually, I only have 2 training on these, so I think I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that and see how that goes. So let's have a look at what I have and what I don't have. If I just click this like that. So I'm missing, at very bare minimum, I'm missing a shield. I'm missing a shield for Doran. They can kind of practice how they are with the other stuff. So I think what I'll do is I'll make wooden shield, wooden buckler. We'll do 3 shields and 4 bucklers. And then we'll do some wooden bolts. I just want to see if they're gonna shoot at that target or not. Let's try that. Let's see what happens if we watch. Marksdorf equipment mismatch. Leabash. What's going on with my Leabash? Leabash. You don't have any job. Get to work. Do I need... I don't remember if I need to have a barracks on this or not. We're going to give it a try. And then for my melee barracks, we'll do that right here for now. He is shooting. Okay, he's shooting at the ice target. That's fine. Let's have a look at my trap doors. Trap doors. Trap doors. Okay, those appear to be in working order. Let's put this stuff on do not touch. It's going to melt anyway and be gone. So I can do probably something pretty interesting with this. I'm going to basically get the full river. If it doesn't break my stuff when it thaws, I could block this off, block the river off, and then dig this tunnel into anything I want. I could build out the waterfall a little more. I could just use this to flood enemies somewhere. Not sure how that'll go yet. Still not getting any water, so I still need to fill my well system. It's 8 levels down. Wow. Wow. There's a lot I could do with that if my brain will work. So, you guys are doing whatever. Lead fighting demonstration. That's what I'm talking about. Meditate on metals. Meditate on fish. Get the hell out of here. Meditate on fish. Some cage traps, maybe. Do, I don't know, like 10. Rock mechanism. Wooden cage trap. Let's do like 7 and 10. The arrows just flying off the screen. Lol. I'm not making a ton of progress fast here, but I'm having a good time. Crossbow people learning how to dodge. Dodge demonstration. Not bad, not bad. It's now early winter. Must be a pretty cold climate. This waterfall doesn't seem like it's going to be open a whole lot. That might foil my plans. These aquifers are not freezing. That's good. Do I just go up and drill into more? I guess, yeah. I guess, yeah. Miners. Let me get a miner. Ooh, yellow jasper. Maybe I start like this. Get all of this stuff out of there. And let's observe how much water flow we get. I can always mine more if I need to. I think I still want more water. I'm not getting the amount of water I want. So let's pop this open a little bit. Let's try this. Probably not going to get that water wheel, huh? Now with the frozen water outside and this in here, I might need to get down to a cavern layer before I'm doing that. I don't want to mess with the aquifer too much because I just don't have a ton of experience with it. I'm trying not to save scum, so I don't want to like mess it up and then lose the fort or need to reload, kind of a thing. That can be these two. All right, we're going to clear that out as much as we can. Do we have floor grates? We don't have any floor grates. I'd like to have 2 floor grates. I'd like them to be pecan wood if possible, so they match everything else. Too busy throwing stuff away to dig my next. There it is. All right, now I have a kind of a full drain from both sides. Our top well now has a foundation of water, so that won't dry up anymore. Okay, so I have wooden tunnel going down, some cage traps to assist with that. I have wells. Wells will continue to function or whatever. So what I need next is dry underground area. And I gotta start bringing all these shops and stuff down. That would be ideal. Move all this stone out of my face. tell you, that's slow. I might need to open that up again, but I gotta build something else for now. I got to. So that's a metalsmith. I got 2 bronze bars and a silver bar. Maybe it'll be alright. No job. Archery practice. Look at that. Look at that. Trifle pewter mace. Ah, trash. All right, there's those things. Finally, that's starting to get wet. Great. Why is that not getting anything in there? It's all going like that. Okay. Late winter. It's cold climate, man. A lot of frozen. I'm not going to get a lot of waterfall here, am I? I was thinking that this is going to be great. I'm going to get waterfall. Here I am digging behind a frozen waterfall. Dang. Let's go rock table. Traction bench. Rock throne. Rock pedestal. Interesting. I might be able to make like a tunnel that goes down through the ice, and then in that way it's very much sealed in the winter, or even like more than half of the year if it's cold, if it's too cold here. Everybody's doing stuff. Soldier, no activity. This barracks is assigned to you. Okay. Maybe for now. my melee squad, they're just gonna be naked if I don't like let them wear some stuff. Let's do partial matches, okay. Partial match. They have partial matches, okay, but it's not leather armor, so that's why they stand around without clothes on. Oh well. Oh well. They're making leather now. Don't use all my leather on me. I'm gonna have to kill a puppy to get more leather. Alright. Throw these away. Get them out of here. This is now functional. This is functional now. I'm getting plenty of water. I've closed it up. It's a little bit tighter. It's going to move the water. Yep. Much better. Much better. Thank you. Thank you. About time. About time. Moving real slow here. So this is closed. This just goes up into nothing. So my entrance comes down through the wood tunnel, and then it comes up into this very wet bedroom. And then it needs to come down that staircase for now. I don't love that, but I mean, I guess it's an early fort. It doesn't need to have a grand entrance yet. I think what I'll do is I'll smooth this little hallway because I'm trying to kind of keep it dry on this end. ahead, smooth that. Smooth it. Smooth it. Oh, the ice is outside the fortification. How am I gonna get to that? I guess it don't matter. It'll just go down the well. If it goes down the stairs, it just goes down the well. So I suppose that might just be fine. So maybe what I'll do actually is... get rid of it. Wells are online. Gives this room a little bit of an interesting look. Just a couple of limestone blocks. For those stairs down there. I really shouldn't be blocking my fort floors and stuff this early on while I'm defenseless, but that's what we're doing. It's fun. It is fun. I will run away to the cages if I need to. So since this is closed off down here, should I like... maybe I should make this into like a office or something? And then I put a door. A door of rock salt goes here. I have limestone blocks. Let me go to stairs. Limestone. And I just want to do like that bottom step really. And I'm going to do rock salt from the top down to give it the color I want. See, we gotta construct buildings. I do. They're constructing. My miners need work. It's alright, I'll give them a rest for 2 seconds. Rock salt. We're gonna go doop 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 here. And for this one, let's get rid of this hatch, and then we'll put the rock salt there. Perfect. Oops. Those are walls. I want floors. Alright, we'll get started on those floors. This well is almost active. Okay. That can be fixed up a little bit later. Geez, I hope someone doesn't push my wagon off of a cliff. Literally right there. Okay. Traps. Tunnels going down. Tunnels going down. A little bit of sand collection here. Sure, why not? Tunnels going down. Tunnels going down. Tunnels going down. My wells get filled here, so my entire populace runs in through this really bad dormitory. That's very wet. Let's see if I can get this built. What? Wrong stone. Can't be using no green stone there. Alright. I feel like maybe I want to put an artifact right here, interestingly enough. For now. Just for now. We'll go rock salt very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. Rock salt, rock salt. This is probably going to all get muddy, but we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Display. Okay, on the display, I got some items. Why are there so many? These people like came with their own treasures, it seems like. I got this, damn, Libash. Look at you. You got 4 family heirlooms. Libash and Dusum. Jeez. Let's put trifle pewter mace here. What a stupid item that is. Put that there. Put that there. All right. I don't know that I can make this part of this room a whole lot drier. And I want the room below to be bone dry. This ice is blocking the waterfall. So I think... early spring. We're still frozen. Still frozen. Jeez. Rock hatch cover. 2 of these. Let's do... I only got 1 rock salt. I gotta dig more. I got to dig more. I need some rock salt. So coming to the fort. Very bad entrance into the fort, but once we're in here, this looks great. 23, because how is an invasion going to get me? I'm like under a cliff. I'm under the river. They would need to dig straight through the river to get to me easily. Or they'd have to dig through this tunnel. So this tunnel I can probably trap and close later. And now I'm kind of like on this cliff side. There's no way they're going to build down the cliff side to get to me, I don't think. So the wells are going to fill and drain out. Or maybe freeze. What happens if they freeze on me? If they're frozen and this floods, it'll go up, up, up here, and it wants to drop down, but will it freeze again? Could be dangerous. Could be dangerous. I don't know if I'm going to have control of this water the way that I think I am. We're going to have to wait and see. There's the aquifer. I need to build at 23 or lower from now on. Yeah. So the next thing is going to be a staircase that kind of goes down into a base. Into a base. I think that should be here, probably, most likely. So let's get rid of my... Oh, it's a lot of stuff sitting in there, isn't it? Huh. We need a break in a minute here. I'm getting restless. Getting restless. This is a 4x6. This is gonna have to. This is gonna have to be my way down right here. I don't see any other central location. That's not gonna be too much of a walk. I want to go down here. How do I want to go down here? No, I don't think there. Maybe. Maybe I see what those stairs look like? Or... Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. Maybe tables here, then chairs, and this is an early dining room? Do rock table, rock chairs. They gotta be rock salt though. Everything is pink down here. Rock table. Rock throne. Might not get to them right away, but that's fine. They will build them. This will be the dining hall for now. I have no real stockpiles yet, so next one I'm going to dig a little bit deeper, try to get some stockpiles set up. And then kind of observe what this waterfall looks like once it unfreezes against my floodgates. I'm very interested to see what that looks like. I've never really messed around in a cold climate. And I've never been able to dam a river, but I think when it freezes, you're able to. You need natural cave stone to drop from above, or else, like, you can't drop constructed wall from above. It'll just break apart. But I think if you drop cave stone, it won't break. But I don't have cave stone outside, obviously, so we're gonna see if this works when it's frozen. That would be cool. And then in the meantime, I will... These nests don't have anything. Take the nest out. Try like that, I think. They're digging the stairs now. Alright, I'm gonna save there. I'll stop this recording. We'll do one more recording before work, I think. So I'll be back in a moment.